Good morning to all of you. I am Pooja Singh, faculty SIRTX department. Today my topic is thermal power station, and this is the basic and small introduction about thermal power station. What is as we know, the thermal energy is major source of power generation of India, and it can produce more than 60% of electric power produced by steam power plant in India. As we know, in thermal power stations, steam power plant, the heat of conversion of fossil fuel is utilized by the boiler to rise steam at high pressure and temperature. The steam so produced is used to driven the turbine. Sometimes steam engine couple to generator, and thus the generating the electricity. Steam turbine or steam engine used to steam power plant not only as the prime mover but as the driving source, so driving for auxiliary equipment such as pumps, stokers and fan, etc. So what is advantages of steam power plant? It required less land and less initial cost as compared to other power plant like hydro power plants, etc. Fuel is cheaper. As we know, coal is cheaper than the fossil fuel that can be used in such kinds of power plant is available easily. The cost of generation is lesser than other diesel power plants. So what is disadvantage? As we know, there this such kinds of plant can produce large amount of smoke, so it pollute the atmosphere due to production of large amount of smoke. Yeah, this is one of the cause of global warming. The overall efficiency is thermal power plant is station is very less. It approx 30%. Required a long time of action, and requirement of water is in very high quantity. So this is the scheme diagram of thermal power plant. So again we are discussing about major component of thermal power plant. There are such points like coal handling plant, draft boiler, ash handling, turbine generator, condenser, cooling, feeding water, and air preheater, superheated reactor, and alternator, and etc. So what is the use of boiler? Boiler is close to boiler is used for generate the steam which used to rotate turbine, and there are basically two types of boiler: fire tube boiler and water tube boiler. Generally water tube boiler is basically used in electrical power station. So fire tube boiler, this is all about fire tube boiler, and basically it divided in two types: vertical tube boiler and horizontal tube boiler. So this is fire tube boiler. And water tube boiler, it is also divided in three part, or classified in three part: vertical, horizontal, inclined tube boiler. So this is water tube boiler. In this method also we are using water as steam, and it is having very less amount of space and very high density of water. So this is superheater or reactors. Okay, this is the flow diagram of water steam, and steam turbine. There are two types of steam turbine. First is impulse turbine, and second is reaction turbine, and we can see in there steam turbine. So basically it divided in three sections. First section is small size, second is medium, and a large section is used in last stage, which connect to shaft with generator. And this is the type of condenser, and this is the diagram of condenser we can see in there. And last one is cooling tower. Actually, cooling tower is used for water level maintenance, and it is a last section of steam power generation. And so this is all about small introduction about thermal power plant. Thank you.